Hello everyone, Soul Commander here. Today we're going to review the Untitled Crawler. This is an RC car that's waterproof. It's 2.4 gigahertz. It's got 4-mode steering, which I really like, and I'll show you in a demonstration a little bit later. And of course, this is a climber, and it climbs fairly well for a toy RC grade car. Priced right. And I'm not going to do the unboxing because it takes a little while to get the car out of the box. So we'll just skip ahead and I will show you the car instantaneously with a flash, just like this. And just like that, here we have the car. This is an awesome little car. Now, when I said it was waterproof, I don't mean you can drop this thing in water. But it's splash proof, so you can go through some water, like mud puddles, whatnot. But, submerge it in water, definitely don't want to do that. Just wanted to make sure I explained that, a little bit better. And when I say this is a climber, no, you're not going to go over big boulders or anything like that with this, thing. But you can get over, a pair of shoes, things like that, smaller obstacles. It is a decent car. It is a climber, and it's got some really neat modes as far as the steering is concerned, with double steering, 4-wheel drive front steering, rear steering, and double steering in the same direction. And I'll demonstrate that here for you in just a second. So I'm just going to turn this car around and let you have a good look at the back. There is a switch, and of course it has a piece of rubber type plastic material over there to protect it. So if you do go through some water and stuff, it protects your switch. So it has that on there. There's the other side. And it does have a set of headlights that actually work too right there. That's pretty cool. And there's a nice attention to detail on this car. For the price, I like it. It's one of my favorites as a toy grade RC car. I want to show you the bottom of it here. The only thing that it's not a big deal, and I know, if it's going to be waterproof somewhat, you got to have this. But to take the battery out, you do have to remove 2 screws. And that can be a pain because not removing the screws, but charging it. This does come with a rechargeable battery. I'll show it to you in just a little bit. But you do have to remove the bottom every time you want to charge the battery. I wish they would have made a design somehow where on the side of it or something, they had some kind of a rubber material where you can just open it up and put your USB right in there and you could charge the battery while it was inside the car. That would be nice, but it's not a big deal, but it's something I thought that would be, nice if they would have done it, that particular way. I'm going to turn the car like this so you can see the wheels because I want to demonstrate this quickly here because we're going to have a long video if I don't get right to it. This is the controller. I'll just move this out of the way here a little bit. Now, this is your controller, and as you notice, it's got some buttons on the back. And these buttons are what I really like about this car. The top left button is the 4-wheel drive double steering button. That's up here. The top right button, 4-wheel drive and front steering. And the bottom left button is 4-wheel drive and rear steering. And then the bottom right button is 4-wheel drive and double steering the same direction. So you have a lot of opportunity here to get out of a rut, if you will, with the different combinations of steering that you have with this car. Of course, the on and off switch right here, and it pairs very quickly. You've got front and back, steering. You can move it front, or not steering, I should say, the direction of the car. And of course, right and left steering. So let me turn the car on here, and I'll demonstrate this to you. Let's see. We will turn it on. And turn it around this way. So you can see it's in pairing mode now. And look how fast it will pair. I will turn this on. Instantly, it's paired just like that. It's really nice. So, I'm going to demonstrate the first mode, which pressing that button, and watch the wheels. I'm going to turn them. It'll be right, but look how they all turn in the same direction. Now we'll turn the other button, or push the other button, and demonstrate what the wheels do now. Just the front turns, and I apologize for my dog. She doesn't like the noise. Bottom left button, rear wheels turn. And the following button, bottom right button. Demonstrate what that does. So there you have it. Pretty nice little feature with this car. And that's what I really like about it a lot. So I wanted to demonstrate that to you guys because that's what's the really selling feature of this car for me and what I really liked about it. And finally, folks, the last thing I wanted to show you was the bottom with the cover taken off, as you can see, and the battery. They do include the rechargeable battery with the car. I'll get this unplugged. And there's your battery. And it's a 700 milliamp hour battery if you were interested in that. And they do give you the USB charger. There's a little light on there that lights up inside here. And when it's charged, goes off. It takes a little while to charge these batteries, not too awfully long, but it does take a little while. And the only other thing I wanted to mention about the car is, you know, if a car is going down the street and you're driving this thing and it's going down the street crooked or down wherever you're going and it's not going straight, you can adjust the wheels left or right accordingly to straighten that out. You also have it on the opposite side as well. I did want to point that out as well. That's a nice little feature. And they do not give you the batteries for the controller, at least not in this particular model. And so the controller does have a little screw that holds the door shut, but it's really held rather tight. You don't need to put the screw back in. It's just a tiny little screw, and I leave it out for the most part. Because, of course, I am using rechargeable batteries. These are my own, and I'm just using 4 AA rechargeable batteries on the controller, and works really nice. But very easy to get in and out of that, and the batteries in the controller seem to last a long time. So that's what I wanted to show you. And then the very, very last thing, of course, it comes with a manual. It does not come with a screwdriver. So you're going to have your own screwdriver to take, the bottom of it off and also the controller and to get inside there to get your batteries in and out. But it does come with a nice manual explaining some of the features and the things. So that is my review of the Crawler. And you're going to like this one. For the price, it's a great gift. Would make a great Christmas gift. Would make a great gift for yourself. If you're giving yourself something for your birthday, they're lots of fun. We're all kids at heart, and these are lots of fun. These little toy grade cars are not up in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars, of course, but they're affordable and they're still fun. And this one's pretty durable. I mean, don't go and jump it off of cliffs or anything like that, or 10 feet. Don't do things like that with it. But other than that, you're going to have a lot of fun with this, I think. So this is Soul Commander saying take care of yourself. Be good to each other. We'll talk to you next time.